Hey guys, it's your boy Blitz, bringing you gameplay of World of Tanks Blitz on Oasis Palms Encounter Battle. Today I'm going to be platooned with Destroyer Man 2121. Still loading, and right now he sent a message saying follow me. Now I am going to be following him because it is an encounter battle and I'm in a tier 8 battle. I'm only tier 6. Now, I'm a tier 6 tank in a tier 8 game. I'm going to be following the heavy tank, and he's in his KV4, which is a very heavy tank, while I'm in my KV1S, which is a heavy assault tank. If you guys didn't know, the difference between the T150 and the KV1S is that the KV1S is a heavy assault tank, while the T150 is just a heavy tank. Well, I don't have much else to talk about, so thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you have a great day. Peace out. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Right now, I am actually thinking about talking about, do you guys have any other games I would like to play? I mean, I'm always going to be playing World of Tanks. This channel is going to be a World of Tanks channel, but I'm just asking you guys, would you guys like to see anything else? I saw a game on the App Store called Tank Domination, I'm pretty sure it's called, and it actually looked like a really good game. So if you guys would like to, see that game, put it in the video description below, and I'll see what I can do. Because the game actually looks pretty nice. Like, it looks like almost as good as World of Tanks. I mean, except it's more of like modern tanks. It's not really World War II tanks. But I'm just asking if you guys would like that, just put it in the comments below. And if you don't want to see that and you just want to focus more on World of Tanks and Warshipcraft, then just put that in the comments too. But I would like to hear your guys' thoughts because that game does kind of look pretty interesting. And, I'd like to try something new. Just to, see how it works. Alright, finally, we spotted a, enemy tank after a long time of pushing his tank. And I can't even shoot it because it's behind the ridge line. So what are we going to do? I'm going to get behind him. So here we go. Again. Are we going to go? Yep, I'm going to follow his lead. Affirmative. Those tanks already look like, yeah, they already took care of them. There's no need for us to even go over there. They would have killed him before we even got over there. Oh, I spotted an IS-3. I saw it on top of that little ridge line up there, and I was like, I didn't know if this hill was the best place to go. I mean, I didn't know if that IS-3 would, come up behind us and shoot us because that tank is like 2 tiers ahead of me, so that thing would have destroyed me. Wouldn't have stood much of a chance. But then I see a Leve. Now, the Leve, it's a good tank. It's a wallet warrior tank. Kids would be, grinding up to, tier 4, and then they just keep getting beat. So they spend money on the game, get the Leve, and be like, hey, I'm invincible because I'm in a heavy tank. And that's why the Leve has a bad reputation. And I know some of you will be thinking, oh, it's pronounced like Lowell or something. No, it's pronounced Leve. It's German. I'm sure most of you know that anyway. And I finally spot some other tier 6s on the hill, which I was like, finally something I can actually shoot at and hopefully damage. Wait for it. Yes, I actually set this KV1S on fire. I actually get rid of most of his health. I actually don't think he had extinguishers. Lol. You might have thought that was pretty funny. And there's another T-3485. It's a good tank, well-rounded tank. It does normally 200 alpha damage per shot, and it has pretty fast reload. It's not a bad tank at all. Here I'll bounce a couple shots and, take some right there. The KV1S has a very good gun. I'm pretty sure it's called the DP28. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not, good with gun names. I can talk about tanks, but the guns on them. All I know is that this KV1S, I don't think it has the upgraded gun yet. But I also don't think it's stock either. It's a stock tank. Here I see the T-3485 coming up the hill, and that Pershing is going to get rid of that tank pretty fast. Yep. One more tank. I haven't gotten any kills this match, but granted, it's a tier 8 game, and I was trying to play it, as best I could without dying. And battle is finished. That's a victory for us, and that about wraps up this section of the video. I'll actually be cutting into the next video right here, right now. The power of editing. Thank you for editing. Right now we're on an encounter battle on mines, and again, I'm also platooned with Destroyer of Man 2121, same as last battle. Again, he's in his KV4 and I'm in my KV1S. The reason I keep playing the KV1S though, when he plays his KV4 though, is because I have a tier 7 gun. I know I'm in a tier 6, but it's a tier 7 gun I'm using. And that's the closest I can get to a tier 8 tank. I used to have a tier 8 tank, as you guys know, the VK45.02A. I did not like that tank at all, the duck tank. It just wasn't the best tank. It didn't, in my opinion, didn't look good, and plus, when I used it, I only had a 50% crew in it, granted, so I am actually going to start saving up some money to, rebuy that tank and, train the crew. Because that's kind of unfair for the tank, to be driving a tier 8 tank with only a 50% crew. So I will be trying to save money to get that tank back, to get that tank back. Here I am coming up on the hill. At first I thought that my platoon mate was AFK, but then I look on the map and behind me and see, oh, yep, he's coming. So that's good. I see another KV4 up there. So I'm kind of like, dude, come up here. There's another tank. Exactly like you. And I know you're really strong because you have that, because KV4s have really bouncy armor. Except for the back. Well, that's with mostly any tank. The back of their tank is weak. So I'm scooting back and letting him go up first. I'm going to try and get behind him. Yep, like he says, get behind him. And here we go. I'll try and push him again, get him a little more power. He's attacking that other KV4, and I see he has his back turned, so I try and shoot him, and it's a bounce. Like I said, the KV4 does have really bouncy armor, and especially when it's a tier 8 tank and I'm using a tier 7 gun, trying to shoot it, it's going to bounce most of the time. But I see a giant weak spot on the back, which is the hatch, and I'm going to try and shoot it, and hey, I got a good damage roll, 442 damage. That's a good damage roll. I look behind us and see another premium tank, premium Pershing, and I'm thinking it's actually going to shoot us in the back, so that's why I don't scoot up. And especially he's going to be shooting me because I'm the lower tier tank. And then I look back at him and I see he's coming out. I'm asking for some help. And I come up and I'm going to try and shoot him, but I don't have the shot. I take it anyway, and all I get is dirt. And I see another tank coming, which I am surprised I bounced a shot from, the T-32 premium tank. And here we are coming up. This was kind of a stupid plan by me. I should let him go for the Pershing and then me go for the T-32, because I can penetrate the T-32 armor, but instead I go for this premium Pershing, and with my luck, I can't even penetrate anything because it has a lot of spaced armor. I even tried going for the commander's hatch, but again, this thing has very slow reloading time that I can't. And by the time I get reloaded, he backs up, I try and shoot, and then next thing I know, I'm last man standing, and I die. Yeah. The battle is finished, and I didn't even get any kills. So that sucked. Anyway guys, that does wrap up the video. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.